Who's a good dog? You're a good doggy. Alrighty, just got back from a race. I recorded this a while back, but today we're gonna be making some Tuscan chicken with some veggies, and we're gonna start off we're gonna swap cutting board here, and we're gonna use this bigger bad boy one. This is the one I like. We're gonna use some Yukon gold potatoes. We're gonna start by first cutting them and dicing them after peeling them, and then we're gonna blanch those until they're like fork tender, and then we're gonna go outside here and get some rosemary. Just some rosemary that we had it growing out here for a while. It's gotten pretty big. Anyway, we're gonna take that inside and we're gonna wash that, and we're gonna add that to our potatoes. So in go the potatoes, and we go drizzle them with some olive oil, and then to that we're gonna add some ground black pepper and some garlic salt, the Lawry's one. This is the OG. Then after washing our rosemary, we're gonna peel it off and add it to our potatoes just for some aromatics, and then we're gonna add some grated Parmesan cheese. I had the fancy stuff laying around, and then we're gonna add that to our oven, which is preheated at 455, and we're gonna slap that in the oven for about 45 minutes, and then we're gonna start with our mushrooms here, which we're gonna finally slice, and then we got some shallots and some garlic, which how many bonk? I lost count of how many bonks of garlic that was, but anyway, we're gonna start by finally mincing that up. I like squashing it with a knife, and then just going to ham there, just kind of like you would an onion type thing. And anyway, we're gonna start with our shallots too, which I'm gonna use like the Gordon Ramsay YouTube method of just cutting them. Mostly learned on YouTube, but anyway, we're just gonna cut them across like that, and then through the half there, and then just chop down to finally dice. And you're gonna do that with both sides of the shallot. Normally I use onion, but we had shallots because we went to Stater Brothers. I don't know what we did, but thing is we had them, so big dubs. And so I personally like it for just any kind of sauce or just type applications like that. And so we're gonna get on with the broccoli, which we're just gonna boil with some water and salt. Just this is boiling. Anyway, we're gonna optionally add some tomato here just because I saw some other recipes do it. Then we're gonna get into our pan and start cooking our chicken, which starts with some olive oil in this cast iron pan, which is delicious. And then we're gonna start with our garlic, salt, and pepper to our chicken thighs. I'm using chicken thighs here, but you could generally use most parts of chicken, but thighs is the recommended. No bone here, but bone definitely adds to the sauce. I will say that if you're cooking it that way, but this is how I'm doing it. And then we're gonna cook for about 3 to 4 minutes each side, or until it's golden brown like that. Then we're gonna flip them and then add for a minute, and then we're gonna start with our shallots, garlic, and mushrooms, which we're gonna saute in there at around a medium heat. Then optionally, we're also gonna add some spinach and greens, and get it nice and wilted like that. And then we're gonna add our tomato, and then immediately add some heavy cream just to make the nice sauce. And then to that, we're gonna add some grated Parmesan cheese just to layer on and double down on those flavors that we have represented on the rest of the plate, and also just make it thicker. And we're gonna take out our potatoes by now. They should be done. I added the chicken in there as soon as it was done cooking, just to keep it warm while I was preparing the rest of the sauce. And they should be nice and crispy. They're super delicious. These are awesome for breakfast. And then we're gonna start plating up. We're gonna add our broccoli, and then our potatoes and our chicken, and then gonna lather on that sauce on top, and bada bing, bada boom. You got, your veggies, chicken, and your potatoes. It's a nice, complete, balanced meal, and that's my face.